Paul Mooney. I'm such a big Paul Mooney fan, and we were actually talking about doing an interview. He in fact, we exchanged emails, and he specifically said he loved my interviews with you so much that he wants to go ahead and do one as well. And I was all excited. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get this Paul Mooney interview. And then Richard Pryor's old bodyguard decides to do a whole interview about how Paul Mooney molested Richard Pryor Jr. and Richard Pryor put a hit out on him, and then Richard Pryor Jr. didn't actually deny it, and blah, 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 and it's all a mess, and you really haven't heard from Paul Mooney since. What do you think about that whole situation?
Once again, like, why now? What are you talking about? What do you really want to happen? You must want, it's a money grab, you know.
Well, hold on. This story was said by Richard Pryor's bodyguard. It wasn't like the son that was coming forward and bringing all this up. So there's really no money that the bodyguard can get out of it. He just did an interview.
Sure there is. Yes, there is. There's always a way to funnel some money to somebody. Nobody does anything, says anything for no reason. Does he have a vendetta against Mooney or something, or Rich after all these years? You know, like, it's bullshit. There's a big, you know, okay, first of all, if Mooney did it, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do if he did it? What are we supposed to do? He's 973 years old. What do you want us to do with Mooney if he did do it? And how you gonna prove that he did do it? And I don't think that Mooney fell out of communication with you because this case came up, because Mooney don't run from nobody about a goddamn thing. He never has and he never would. But Mooney is old. Mooney has caretakers, okay? And those people who were probably doing the emailing in the first damn place, they shut down communication with you and everybody else or whoever else can't reach him.
Right. And I recently interviewed Pierre, the comedian, who was on tour with Mooney, and he confirmed that Paul Mooney has dementia. Does he have dementia?
Yeah, the dementia's kicking in on him and stuff like, you know.
So give me an example of dementia with Paul Mooney. Like, what kind of things would you see?
He's not really performing anymore, so his mind is not. You remember his act like that. He'll come back a little bit. With me, I know Paul Mooney since about 1992. Oh, okay. So, you know, I used to come watch him at the Comedy Store all the time. So I had to kind of, you know, what do you call it, reacclimate myself with him a couple times. And, Paul, what's up, dude? This, that, and then now he knows me. So you have to kind of be around him a little more for him to catch who you are, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that he does remember you, but it has to, not from the rip, you walking through the door. You have to take a couple of things, be around him and so forth like that. And so he comes in and out. He'll remember some stuff and some things he won't remember.
I'm just saying, when people are on Twitter and saying, you know, Paul Mooney tweeted da-da-da-da-da, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Paul's not on Twitter. Somebody might be on Twitter speaking for Paul. Well, Paul's not on Twitter. You think he's sitting home tweeting? He's 875,000 years old. He's not tweeting.
I looked it up. He's actually 78 years old.
Same thing.
Still, up there in age. In age. Well, we'll probably never know. He's never going to talk on it. And what's actually interesting is that Godfrey, who's a regular on my show.
Oh, yes.
I asked him about that, and he did the most funny Paul Mooney impression about this situation.
I tried to call Godfrey. That motherfucker had me on my side. I think I wrote him a message in his DMs or something like that. Yeah, that Godfrey, he's a good one. He's a real one.
You know, Paul Mooney like, oh, whatever. I never did it. Fuck you niggas. You just sad because your son is not funny. Fuck him. He thinks I never did it. You know, Paul Mooney, he'd be like this, oh, please, I never did it. Yeah, Richard Pryor was too goddamn high to even notice anything. And Richard's like, I want that motherfucker dead, goddamn it, shit. He fucked my son in the ass. Oh, shit, goddamn. Get that motherfucker now, Jack. He fucked my son, man. Shit, goddamn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's real.
And in fact, he even talked about that. He was just here the other day, and he talked about how you reached out to him about the congratulating him about the Steve Harvey thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he actually did a Luenell impression.
So she called me on her own and just gave me love, which was cool. She goes, Godfrey, motherfucker, you killed that shit, nigga, for real. Luenell is so fantastic. I love Luenell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. Yes, please do. Send it to me first before it drops. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah, but if Godfrey doing me, I must be somebody, huh? Gee, was it funny, Vlad?
It was pretty funny.
Long as it's funny. If it
was
was insulting, I'm going to be hurt. But long as
It wasn't
it's funny.
insulting.
All right.
Come on, I would never let anyone sit down on the Vlad couch and insult Luenell. That just would never reach the light.
Thank you, baby. I rise with you, too.